We got back from the like the little carnival thing that was going on in town, and then they actually had a bunch of garage sales. So I found this at a garage sale, and I was going to show this first. This was actually only $1, and this is the Namco Arcade Classics, and this I think is the original Pac-Man. They made a few of these. I actually have the Miss Pac-Man, and I have the Super Pac-Man. The main feature on this one I really wanted, it's got Dig Dug. This is actually the thing I got from the people that I was really excited about. Actually, and it says right there, it says, make an offer. The guy in front of me was an older gentleman. It was him and his wife, probably like 65 or 70. And they made an offer of $5. And the lady said, how about 10? And the guy actually just passed. He said he was going to think about it. And as soon as I heard him say $10 and then he didn't want it, I immediately went over and just paid the lady $10 and took it. Now that I've actually got this kind of torn open where you can see what I've got, I'll show you. This is actually a whole lot of games, but the lot consists of mostly Atari as far as I could tell. I did see this, which is like I think it's called the Quiz Whiz. Not that great of condition, and not that cool of an item though. But the Quiz Whiz, but it does have the general knowledge cassette 1. But that was like a Tiger Electronics thing that was out in the 90s. But I'll go through some of these games I got. There's a Raiders of the Lost Ark, Street Racer, another Street Racer, sounds like it's got loose piece, Outlaw. This is Word Zapper. I'm not familiar with that. This is Frogs and Flies. I actually remember this from when I was a kid. This is actually a pretty fun game. Pac-Man and Home Run. This is Star Fox. I'm actually not that familiar. I'm familiar with probably the Star Fox that you guys are familiar with, but I don't really remember this one. This is Air Sea Battle. This one I'm not familiar with either. Cosmic Creeps. Dragonfire. This is Yar's Revenge. This one's called Bugs. I'm not familiar with this either. There's a Superman. I know this one is not that great, but a lot of people are looking for it just because it's Superman. There's Berserk. There is Night Driver. That is Pele Soccer. I'm not familiar with this one, but this one's called Turmoil, and it's actually by 20th Century Fox Games. Video Olympics. Space Invaders. Defender. This one's Space Jockey. I'm not actually familiar with that one. This one I'm very familiar with. This is a good one from Activision. This is Chopper Command. Another Night Driver. Asteroids, a classic. My girlfriend seems really excited about all these. Football, I bet you she's not excited about that one. Demons to Diamonds. I am not familiar with that one, but sounds kind of cool. Planet Patrol. There's some really weird ones in here. Demon Attack, I am familiar with that one. That's pretty fun. Laser Blast, I actually am familiar with that one too, but I never had it when I was a kid. Combat. Missile Command, that's another good one. Surround, I'm not familiar with that one. Another Pac-Man. Combat, hold on for just a second. This one is Air Sea Battle. This one I've never heard of either. It's called Nexar. So I don't know if these are really rare or not, but they're definitely very odd. There's another Combat. This is Demon Attack. Golf. Air Raiders. This is, 3D Tic-Tac-Toe. I used to have that when I was a kid. There's Galaxian that we was just talking about. Here's the infamous Atari ET that everybody hates. Backgammon, MAD, or MAD. Another Combat. There's lots of these Combats. Which I think Combat might have been one of the games that came with the system on a lot of these. Raiders Lost Ark. This is Super Challenge Baseball. Star Voyager. Another Pac-Man. Asteroids. Oh, a Frogger, but it sounds a little loose. Hopefully it still works. Another Outlaw. That one looks pretty rough. Another Combat. This is Telegames, number 16. Telegames, number 34, which I could probably read a lot of those, but they may not be that interesting. Command Raid, which looks pretty good. These actually had the picture of the game on them, which is kind of a later thing, I guess. This is actually the Atari itself that came with it. A little bit on the dirty side, but this is one of the later issue consoles, you know, one of the newest ones that 2600 series did. Actually, when I was a kid, I had a much older 2600 than this that actually had the wood paneling on the outside. A couple of standard controllers. And then here's like the paddle controllers. And it looks like I might have the hookups and the original Atari AC adapter. The only problem is I am seeing this. It looks like at one point it was taped back up. Looks like there's an extra set of like third-party controllers, which I've never seen very many third-party controllers on Atari, so I'm not too excited about that. That may not be that great, but it looks like it's actually kind of broken already. But yeah, at least I've got these, which I think these are probably still the best. And that looks like it's about it. That's just a big wad of controllers there. That's all together. But as you can see, and I'll come back here in just a second. I'll give you a full layout of all the games. All right, as you can see, this is the full section of what I got for the Atari lot. Try to go over it kind of briefly. You can see most of this. And then the one Nintendo game. This was $10 total for that system, all these games. Then I got that for $1 new and sealed. So the entire haul was $11. Not too bad. And then that's it.